Now that we have learned how you can run SAP on your laptop or PC, let's see a little further and let's learn about the interface of SAP Business One. I've closed SAP. First of all, I'll make sure that Service Manager is running, and then I'll double click on it. And OEC Computers is our default company, which SAP provides as a demo company so that you can practice on different scenarios, and you can see some demo data or dummy data within this company. So I'll go to change company and see what list do we have of different companies. So I only have OEC Computers right now because we haven't created any new company. So to log in this company, I'll use manager, ID is manager, and password is also manager. Click OK. Now it might take a while to load this data. So if you experience a little slow speed, don't worry about that, just wait. After a couple of updates in the virtual machine, it will automatically run fine. Otherwise, you just have to increase your RAM or install an SSD hard disk. This is a better solution for that. Now the loading is complete, but as the main menu comes, it looks a little wide or enlarged. So to adjust that, I'll go to administration. Now there are certain modules in SAP interface. Administration simply means that it is basic settings of SAP. So I'll go to administration, all kind of settings. Like if you want to mention the exchange rates, if you want to edit the company details, posting period you want to set the menu structure, email settings, all the basic and advanced settings are in the administration. So administration is basically a settings of SAP. So I'll go to system initialization and go to general settings. Now under general settings, there are a couple of options. I'll go to font and bold and just reduce the text size to 14. Click on update and click OK. Now you will notice that it looks a little concise now, which is better. Now if you notice the interface of SAP, it looks quite simple. Means if you have ever used QuickBooks or any other software, there is a little fancy kind of interface in which you have the flow charts and many other options. For all ERPs are basically single menu based interface because these are used for the professionals. So professionals already know, they don't want to know the flow chart of working. They already know how the purchase cycle works, how the sales cycle works. So that's why it is one menu based interface. Now, if you want to understand this interface in a summary or in a nutshell, you must remember one thing to learn SAP interface, that the interface of SAP or this menu is divided in two parts. One is called masters and other is called transactions. Now what is masters? Masters simply means anything which is created for the first time in SAP is called your masters. For example, when you start a new company, you obviously need to enter new chart of accounts or new ledgers. So that is masters. Then you will create new customers or new suppliers. These are also masters. Then you will decide what inventory you want to create so that you can sell and purchase that inventory. So these all items are master because these are created for the first time and this is the basic record of it. After that, transaction means that anything you do with these master data as a day-to-day transaction is called your transactions. As a day-to-day activity is called your transactions. Now, for example, after creation of inventory, after creation of your customers and suppliers, you simply want to purchase that inventory, sell that inventory, receive the payment from customers, pay to the suppliers, journal entries, any kind of day-to-day activities is now called transactions. So masters means anything which is created for the first time and which is a major record, like setting up supplier, setting up inventory items, ledgers. So these are masters area. And transaction is day-to-day activities of the regular business. So this is the basic definition. So this is the basic concept. So this is the basic concept of the SAP interface. In the next video, I'll explain you with practical demonstration of how to use the master data in SAP.